When an otter gets bored, it'll quickly shake the little stone on its belly, then flop over and fall asleep, totally satisfied. Otters like to play with these small stones because they're full of energy. Playing with rocks helps them release stress and pass the time. When they're bored, they'll even suck on their fingers like little kids. Sometimes when they're really enjoying it, they'll stick their other paw right into their owner's mouth. As a member of the Mustelidae family, an otter's personality is a bit like a dog. Very lively and playful, but also like a cat, curious about absolutely everything. Pet otters are extremely attached to their owners. If you leave for work, the otter will sit there with puppy dog eyes, waiting and hoping you come back soon. Interestingly, an otter's body is packed with nerve endings. So when you pet them, they'll squint their eyes in pure enjoyment and make soft little squeaky sounds. Additionally, the way they express affection is by hugging. They don't just hug their own babies, they'll even hug kittens. And after the hug, they'll give them back. When you sneak a look at a cow's mouth while it's asleep, you'll find it looks like it has no upper teeth. But cows aren't missing them. That top row has evolved into a thick dental pad. When a cow eats grass, it uses its lower front teeth against that pad, rolls it with its tongue, and with a light pull, tears the grass off and grinds it. It doesn't need upper and lower teeth to bite together. But tearing is easy. Chewing it down is hard. Grass is tough and fibrous, so anything not fully chewed goes into one of the cow's 4 stomachs. When it rests, it brings the food back up, chews it slowly with its back teeth, then digests it. What's interesting is how cows drink water. They don't lick it with their tongues, they use their mouths like a big straw, taking big gulps. A lot of people don't know cows are very emotional animals. They're social and don't like being alone. When one is dying, the herd stays by its side, quietly keeping it company. The tongue is also important for showing emotion. When they like a human, they'll give you a lick to show affection. Whenever a wombat gets super itchy, it'll start scratching like crazy with its little paws. If it can't reach a spot, it'll find something like an electric fence and rub back and forth to relieve the itch. For these round, chubby wombats, itchiness is honestly one of their biggest struggles. Because they're so chunky and low to the ground, with short little limbs, every itchy spot needs a different solution. If their belly itches, they'll scratch it with their paws. But if their butt itches, they've got to find a sharp branch to handle that very specific problem. It's honestly a whole process. What a lot of people don't know is that baby wombats don't have thick fur at all. They're basically bald and kind of look like big little rats. As they grow up, baby wombats treat their mom like a safe base, following her everywhere she goes. Interestingly, if a baby wombat feels like it's being watched, it'll get shy and run back into its burrow. Because wombats are natural diggers, their pouch opens backward. So when the mom is grazing, the baby can just stick its head out and eat along with her. When a seal is crawling back to the ocean and catches someone copying it, it gets scared and quickly scoots away. Seals are actually really smart. When an orca chases them, they'll jump onto a human boat because they know people won't hurt them. If they see you in the water, they'll swim over to check on you. At first, they think you're drowning and even try to help. But once they see you happily posing, they realize you're fine and finally swim away relieved. Once they know you, they'll cling to your leg like a puppy and want cuddles. When they get sleepy, they'll fall asleep right in front of you, but they still have to come up for air every 5 minutes. On land, they sleep very lightly because they have to watch for polar bears. But when they wake up and see you, they relax and use their little flipper like they're telling you to stop bothering them. A baby seal only 2 weeks old can already crawl really fast. As soon as it sees you, it'll crawl over like it's asking for milk. Their voices sound like little kids, soft and baby-like. Sadly, when they grow up, their voices turn pretty unpleasant. And when they're hungry, they just slap their belly at you. If you suddenly kiss a cheetah while it's spacing out, then it will very politely kiss you back. It is the large cat that's closest to humans. Many people even call cheetahs big cats. The main reason is that cheetahs, just like our house cats, are both part of the cat subfamily. So, in terms of behavior and habits, it's natural that they share some similarities. They like being close to humans. If they get hungry, they'll even press against a human's car door and wait for food from humans. What's interesting is cheetahs are not only part of the cat subfamily, even their calls are the same as the cats we keep at home. The reason they don't attack humans is also because their fighting ability isn't very strong. They can't beat humans. Even if they do attack, at most they can only injure a human. Cheetahs are very cute when they are young. When a baby cheetah is in your arms, it'll look at you with its big eyes and just stare at you. That well-behaved look, it's even cuter than a house cat. Young cheetahs are very curious. No matter what they see, their first reaction is to walk up and sniff it. When you're trimming a horse's hooves, it will stand obediently beside you and stick out its tongue trying to make you happy. When it sees that you're riding another horse that's taller than it will look at you with a cheeky expression. Most of the time, horses look very quiet. But in private, horses are actually very naughty. However, their emotions are very rich. They just can't speak, so they can only express their liking for you in this way. Then make all kinds of funny movements, and they can even spin in circles like people. In addition, a horse's mouth is very soft. When facing most small animals, they will show enough patience. They will use their mouths to gently touch, using this special mouth-shaking way to express their kindness. If it trusts you enough, it will lie quietly beside you. Horses can swim, and some will even lead you into a ditch. Most horses sleep standing up, but some horses like to sit and rest. When they feel safe, they will also sleep lying down, sleeping on their backs with all four legs in the air.